Persepolis is a graphic novel about a young girl growing up in Iran. The main character, Margie, who is also the author, is seen growing from girl to woman as the war between Iran and Iraq begins. Throughout her development in the story, Margie is seen learning new ways to cope with her surrounding obstacles. She is often seen looking to others with awestruck eyes, forming an interpretation of several different characters as her heroes. Throughout Persepolis, the changing political situation in Iran defines a variety of heroes in Margie's life. Heroes consistently inform Margie's actions. Throughout each of the different stages of Margie's life, the person who she wants to become is justified through the people that she heroizes. At the start of the book, we see Margie as a very religiously dedicated girl, and through this, her hero is God. This can be seen specifically through a depiction of her relationship with God on page 8. From the start, Margie's dream of being a prophet is seen through her heroization of God, and this is used to justify this dream. As the story continues, the war in Iran quickly escalates. Margie then turns away from God and towards a new character, Anoush. Margie and her friends are seen walking through school, fighting over who knows the most heroes, as at this point, heroes are seen as someone who's been imprisoned for fighting against the government. At this point in her life, Margie dreams of going out into the streets and protesting with her parents. However, due to her age, they would not let her join them. This dream of hers is seen through her heroization of her uncle Anoush. Due to Anoush fighting for his beliefs against the government, he was sent to jail for several years before returning home and joining Margie's family. Margie quickly becomes very attached to her uncle Anoush, and when he leaves her on page 67 to 68, she is devastated. Immediately after, Margie has one last encounter with her old hero, God, as she yells at him never to see him again in the book. Shortly after, Margie begins to see her dad through new eyes as he begins to prove to her that he loves their country as much as she does. At this time, Margie is still very determined to join her parents with their protests, and on page 84, Margie finally realizes that her dad loves Iran, as they celebrate the bombings against Baghdad together. Though it seems odd to have bombings as your reason to draw near to your dad and to finally view him as a hero, due to the political situation facing Margie's family, he reflected the same beliefs as she did, following the same pattern as her past heroes. Throughout Persepolis, Margie's heroes are a reflection of the person that she dreams of becoming. Like all kids, she looks up to her heroes. However, the difficult political situation in Iran gives new perspective on how heroes can give us hope in our dreams.